So let me see if I understand this correctly. You love anime. Basically, you're a weeb. You want to travel to Japan, but you're broke. Guess what? Not gonna happen. You need millions and millions of dollars to be able to not only go to Japan in Tokyo, but to enjoy yourself and actually have some fucking fun while you're there. Hello guys, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that little bell right there so that you can get notifications every time I upload a video. Okay? Enjoy. What is up guys? This is your boy Andy Matrix. Welcome to andyartstv, where I talk about anime, video games, mainly RPG games, movies, geek culture, Japanese culture, and all of that good stuff. So this video is titled Why Traveling to Japan is Not Expensive. Is part of this channel because I like Japan. I talk about Japan along with many other subjects. So if you want to go to Japan, it's actually not expensive, believe it or not. So sorry for the intro if I if my little joke kind of misled you, but no, it's actually not expensive. You know, a lot of people think that, oh well, Tokyo's a very expensive place. Yeah, you know what, Tokyo is an expensive place. If you go to a place like Ginza, I think it was, or I think Roppongi was one of the expensive places, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But there are other, there's ways to afford it, especially if you're traveling alone. And actually, if you're traveling with a group of people, it's even more affordable because you guys can share the hotel room and pay it down. You know, I might take my sister with me because she's a fucking nerd too, and I love her very much. Anyways, you didn't subscribe to hear that. So going to Japan is actually not expensive. When I went there, I went to a capsule hotel, which was actually really fun to stay in. Now, the thought of a capsule hotel might turn some people off because it's a fucking capsule hotel. It's a small little place. And unless you're claustrophobic, maybe you shouldn't go to a capsule hotel. But I had fun doing it. Okay? Capsule hotels are actually pretty cool. Hey, what is up, you guys? This is Anderson. And here, just want to show you my capsule. This is a capsule hotel, and I gotta say, man, it looks pretty darn good. So this is where I'm staying. So a capsule hotel is basically like a one person. It's kind of like a closet, but it's really nice. It's really man, it works great. And as you can see, there are others here. This works. I mean, this works amazing. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this. How do you close this thing? Oh no, wait. See? So it has this like curtain style type of thing. Now, at capsule hotels, the reason why I decided to go to a capsule hotel is because it's $30 a night. Ta-da! $30 a night. And as a matter of fact, despite of the fact that you kind of have this small little space, it's kind of like a closet size, but you basically your entire body fits in there for you to sleep. Okay. For you to sleep, okay? There's a TV screen, there's lighting, there's a compartment under your bed, and yeah, there's other people around you. No, you do have your own privacy. You do have your own privacy. It's not like people are gonna see you naked if you're like going to bed. But there is like a bathroom. The bathroom. I don't want to say that I don't want to call it a shared bathroom, but basically, it's a bathroom and it has like a whole bunch of showers. No, do not worry. Nobody's gonna see you naked in the shower, okay? Every shower has a door. However, the sinks are basically wide open for everybody to see. Okay? And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna put a picture of all that right here. The sink is open for everybody to use. And so, capsule hotels, $30 a night. If you and your buddy are going, guess what? Just sign up for it. There's also love hotels, which tend to be kind of cheap. There's also business hotels, which can also be affordable at $60, $70 a night. Really great, really fun. Japan. So, and also to save money on food. And if you're worried about like spending too much money on food, guess what? There is this magical thing in Japan that is also in the US, but it's just not as cool. It's called 7-Eleven. Ever heard of it? 7-Eleven. Yeah, it does exist in Japan. Okay? And not only does it exist in Japan, but 7-Eleven being a convenience store, they actually serve full meals. And I'm not talking about like cheap meals like chips, sodas, and things like that. No, like I'm talking about like full fucking meals. As a matter of fact, like this, like sandwiches, like it's actually healthy, you know, because Japan, everything is healthy in Japan. Full sandwiches. Oh my god, those egg sandwiches. You guys are making me wanna go back. Jesus Christ. The egg sandwiches, ramen, all in a bowl that you can just make right there. You know, ramen. There is everything. Green tea, juices. The Japanese 7-Eleven convenience store, it's so amazing. I do not understand how is it that we have the same thing here in America, but it fucking sucks. I mean, the 7-Eleven Japan. I mean, you can spend $7, $8 on really good food. Basically, it's all organic and non-GMO because Japan, they don't make shit with genetically modified food. Okay, it's very healthy. The only thing that's really expensive about Japan, depending on where you live, is the plane ticket. I paid $740 from the JFK New York airport. $740 to go. Some of you might pay $800, maybe $900. And unless you got, you know, money to burn, you'll be paying over $1,000, maybe $2,000 on a plane ticket, if you got money to burn like that. Anyways, so the most expensive thing about Japan is a plane ticket. Now, the train, you're gonna be walking a lot in Japan. Don't take taxis. Don't take taxis. Taxis, they charge you out the ass. Even Uber itself, okay? Even Uber. When you get off the plane, go and you take the train to Tokyo, and then from there you go to your hotel. You know, at the airport they're gonna help you how to figure all that out. They actually help you. They're really nice, very polite. So the train is actually very affordable. I do recommend, if you're going for 1 week or 2 weeks, do get the JR pass. The JR pass, if you're staying for 2 weeks, it's like $250. If you're staying for if you're staying for 2 weeks, it's like $430, I think. And if you're staying for 1 week, it's $250. But it's worth it because if you use the JR pass, basically you can use the train non-stop. Seriously, you can use the train non-stop. You can use the train non-stop. Anything in the JR line that connects to the JR line, you can use it. Some trains you will have to pay. You will have to pay out of pocket. And honestly, the trains in Japan, they don't really cost that much. It's like $3, $1.50. An all-day pass will cost you like $6, $7, something like that. But there's ways to make it affordable. Like I said, the JR pass, really great. You can eat food in the streets. Okay, you can eat at the convenience store, 7-Eleven. Again, I recommend it. I'm recommending it, guys. The food at the 7-Eleven in Japan, not in America, in Japan, is absolutely amazing. You can look at YouTube videos about, go to Paolo of Tokyo, you will see the convenience store, how delicious it is. I mean, seriously. And what else? So having fun, I would say that, I think that the merch in the merchandise in Japan can be expensive, like the clothes and things like that. But for the most part, like getting your arrangement, the plane ticket, it can be pricey depending. You depending on where you are. If you live in Philadelphia, for example, you can find a plane ticket to Japan for like $500. If you live in California, you can travel from California to Japan for $500, sometimes less. Okay. So the most expensive thing in Japan, I would say, is like just the merch, clothing, things like that. The arcades in Akihabara, I think you pay like $10 for like the game card, and then basically you put money in the card. It's almost like the arcades here in America, and then basically the card is saves your game. So it's kind of like a memory card that you hold, this little like a credit card type of thing. Basically you swipe it on the machine whenever you sit down to play a game, let's say Street Fighter or some game. You swipe it and it actually saves your game. So the data is stored in your card with whatever technology they use, and I love it. It's great. The museums are actually very affordable. The museum in Asakusa, when I went there, it was only $15. What was it? When I went to the Osaka Castle in Osaka, it only cost $12 to get in. Very cheap. And now, if you want to do things like go to the hostess clubs, things like that, yeah, you're gonna have to throw you're gonna have to throw money, right? Go into the hostess clubs if you're into that stuff. A lot of and also the adult entertainment in Tokyo. Yes, you will have to dish out more money, but it's but the fact that all the other things kind of like help you save money, like the hotel and food, you know that you don't have to spend money on that, so much money on that. You can put money aside for fun. So depending on how much fun you want to have, if you know what you're going to spend your money on, I say bring $1,000. I brought $1,000, and I was basically just going all over the place, going here, going there. I bought me a samurai robe. I got sandals, samurai sandals, all that stuff. Cost me $80, probably a little more than that. If you want to go to like a place like Kabukichiko, if you're into that, I know some of you guys might want to try that, but yeah, it's gonna cost you money. That's when you basically gonna have to start spending money. Like the entertainment stuff, great. The robot restaurant, I think it's about $80 or more to get in. So there are some venues that will cost more money. I will say that getting a phone in Japan, like a SIM card, or if you get like a SIM card or a routing device, is gonna cost you like, for 2 weeks, most people, for your vacation time, it could cost like $100, depending on how long you're gonna stay, how long you're gonna use it. It could be pricey, but overall, going on a dream vacation to Japan, if you're an anime fan, if you're gonna spend a lot of time in Akihabara, if you want to go to Tokyo, Kyoto, it's actually not that expensive. And actually, if you're going to travel within Japan on airplane, let's say if you're going to go from Tokyo to Osaka or Kyoto, then it actually doesn't cost that much, because you can pay $60 to get on an airplane to travel from Tokyo to Osaka or Kyoto instead of taking the bullet train. So, and I believe you actually save money that way, if you take the plane. Go to Expedia, you'll see what I mean. So there's lots of ways. I don't understand why some people think that Japan is like super expensive. It's all about research. You see, I've made my trip very affordable by simply doing research. Okay, the convenience store helps you save a lot of money, unless of course you get addicted to the food in the convenience store. Then you're just gonna be dishing out money on food. But the trip can actually be very affordable. Going to the shrines and the Buddhist temples, they're free. It's all free. It doesn't cost you a thing. The museums are actually very affordable. The Museum of Light in Taito City, where the Gundam is, it only costs like $16 to get in. Okay, so it's actually, again, very affordable. The malls, I do recommend going to the Taito City Mall, where the giant Gundam is. And even then, even in Japan, there's dollar stores everywhere. There's a freaking dollar store in Japan. I think it's called Don Quixote in Japan. Don Quixote. There's dollar stores everywhere in Japan, in Akihabara, wherever you go. You don't have to burn your wallet to enjoy yourself in Japan. I went for 2 weeks and I had the time of my life. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope this was informative. I hope this was helpful. I hope this helps make your trip to Japan more enjoyable, affordable, helps you save money, so you don't have to burn your wallet, and so and so. So this is your boy, and the Matrix. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to subscribe. Leave a comment below and tell me what you think. Tell me when you're going to Tokyo. I mean, of course, when the pandemic is over, but I believe this video is going to stay, you know, up there in the YouTube algorithm. I see a lot of people finding this video pretty useful as to how I did it and how you can do it too. So subscribe to the channel, comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Andy Matrix. Thank you for watching, guys.